Hello and welcome to another A Better World battle report. Today we're going to do a kill team battle report. It's going to be Iwan the Mighty Might by the side of me this side. He's going to be playing Necrons, and to my right is Robert. He's my orc brother, but today he's going to be playing Genestealer Cults. We're going to have a look at the armies and then we'll do the roll off for the first turn.
I'm playing Genestealer Cult. First up, I have my Aberrant, who is my leader, and then I got a heavy seismic cannon neophyte gunner, another gunner who's got a Weber, and a normal neophyte hybrid, who is my medic. And in the back lines, I got a neophyte hybrid with Cold Icon, a acolyte fighter with a heavy rock saw, normal acolyte hybrid, a neophyte leader with just bog standard stuff, acolyte hybrid, and another Aberrant.
This is my Necrons. We have the Comms, which is a warrior. We have my Zella, which is my intercessor. We have a leader, which is also an intercessor. And we have my veteran. And then at the back there's just 4 normal Necron warriors.
Right, so we're going to play the sweep and clear mission from the rulebook. And this is the roll off to go first. So what can this see what you got? Okay, so 5 for the Necrons and 6 for the Genestealer Cults. So the Genestealer Cults will get the initiative in turn 1. Okay, so we'll come back after the deployment. So we're back after the deployment. It's got the Genestealer Cults in that corner there, and moving on to the Necrons, who have all huddled up there ready to shoot some Genestealers and their friends. And the Genestealer Cults are priority, so we just got to do the cult ambush and then we'll go on to the movement.
Yep.
Okay.
So on a 5+, I can move one of my models up 6 inches. So first thing's going to be my Aberrant. He doesn't get cult ambush. Acolyte hybrid. He doesn't get to do it. My leader. No. Weber. Nope. Acolyte. Nope. Other acolyte. Yeah, so he gets to go up an extra 6 inches. So he's gonna take that objective early. My seismic cannon is gonna stay put. So the leader. Nope. And my medic. And the banner. So not much for cult ambush.
Okay, so moving straight on to the movement phase.
Yep. So they all get 6 inches. So he gets an extra 6 inches to his movement. I'm just going to hop him over the barrier, over by there, go that way with his buddy, followed by the fighter. As I said, seismic's going to stay put, and everyone else is going to scoot across.
Okay.
Yep.
So then we get all the Necrons movement. Just before we go on to that, who stayed put for your team? Just the seismic cannon.
Yeah.
Just move one of those onto him just to show he stayed put.
So
Take that objective.
This one behind cover.
Okay. So this guy's staying put, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. I think is he the only one to stay put, or these guys they stay put as well?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so just put that there. Okay, so almost just see the standing ready. Okay. Alright then, so there's no psychic, so moving on to the shooting phase. It's gonna be the guy who stood ready with the seismic cannon first.
Right, seismic cannon can only do his long range.
Okay, remember you got your 2 command points as well,
yeah.
as your leader's still on the board, so okay.
So I'm going to shoot my seismic cannon. I'm going to shoot it at that Necron.
Right, well, you're going to be in long range, I believe.
Yeah.
And you're definitely obscured, so you're going to be hitting on 6s. So how many shots?
He gets heavy 4.
So 4 shots, hitting on 6s.
Yep. And he does have a cult icon nearby which lets him re-roll ones.
Okay.
So, need 6s.
You can re-roll the 1. No
Nope.
luck, no luck. So he's fired, just flip him over there. And now it's going to be the 4 Necrons who have stood ready. So
Okay.
who are we starting with over here?
Okay, we're gonna start off with him.
With the warrior, and who's he firing at? Okay, is he within 12?
Yep.
Okay, so it's going to be rapid fire range, so he's going to get 2 shots. And there's no minus to hit at all because there's no cover there. And there's no, and he's in short range as well. So 2 shots hitting on 3s. So that's 1 hit. What's the toughness on the aberrant?
He is toughness 4.
Toughness 4, so wounded on a 4. Nothing. So he's popped over there. And next up, who's firing next?
Okay. So. They're gonna shoot our leader. I'm just gonna shoot them with the leader.
So which one are you starting with, the Immortal or the Warrior first?
Him.
Who's that, sorry?
One of them.
Oh, the... I was right, I didn't even see him there. So you got the Warrior there. So again, he's going to have 2 shots hitting on 3s. Just 1 hit, wounded on a 4. And that's no good. Okay, are you going to go with the next Warrior?
Yep.
Yep, so it's going to be the same there. 2 shots hitting on 3s, both hit this time. Wounded on 4s. That's 2 wounds at -1.
So I'm up to a 4+ save.
Alright, 2 4 saves.
Oh.
And he's failed, so they're 1 damage each. So roll to. Is it, how many wounds does he have? Sorry?
2 wounds.
2 wounds, so roll 1 dice because he fell both up 1 dice.
Nope.
See if we can remove him on a 4+. Nope, so he takes a flesh wound. Okay.
So I still
This guy just around. So you still got this guy here.
So it's gonna be so long range. So it's only 1. So hitting on 3s. Yes. Wounding on 4s.
Right, is that in long range?
Yeah.
So it'll be hitting on a 4 for long range.
Failed it.
Okay, no good. Alright, so that's all the guys who've stood ready there. So it goes back over to the Genestealer Cults now because you've got the priority.
Right, the first thing I'm going to shoot if he's in range is my Weber.
Okay, what's the range on the Weber?
16 inches.
So that's clearly in range. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much anyone you want to shoot at there. Were you going to shoot at?
That Necron Warrior.
The guy out in the open. Right, so
Yeah.
you're -1 to hit for long range. How many shots?
He gets D3.
So D3 shots. So that's 2 shots in long range, hitting on 5s then.
Yep.
No
Nope.
hits. Okay. So back over to you. You when you get to shoot the guy.
Okay. So he
Which one?
going
The warrior, yeah?
Yep.
Was he going to shoot at?
He's gonna shoot at him.
Okay, so you're definitely in short range there. So that's going to be hitting on 3s and definitely in the open.
Okay.
So that's 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. Nothing. Okay. Back to you, Robert.
I think I'm going to let him retaliate by shooting at him.
Okay, so what gun does he go?
He's got an auto pistol, so he's got a rapid fire weapon.
Auto gun or auto pistol?
Auto pistol.
The pistol's not rapid fire. I think that's just pistol rule, not a rapid fire.
Oh no, it's a pistol.
Okay, so just the 1 shot. He's definitely in short range,
Yeah.
so he's going to be hitting on a 4.
Yep.
That's not good.
Yeah,
Okay.
these dice are really not working for me.
Okay. He is gonna shoot into the leader.
Okay, so you're definitely in short range again. Into the aberrant, was it? Yeah, okay. So 2 shots, hitting on 3s. 1 hit, wounded on a 4. And that's definitely good enough. You've got to save. So it's
Yeah.
-1.
4+.
No good. Roll to see if you can move. Now you're only going to need a 3 to remove this time. And there he goes. Aberrant down. Was he the leader as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad news. So that's 1 victory point to the Necrons. Okay, and then moving on back to you, Robert.
Right, I'm going to shoot the other auto pistol from the other acolyte.
Okay, where's that?
By there.
Okay, so he's definitely within 12 but not in 6. So
Yeah.
he's going to be in long range, so he's going to be hitting on a 5.
Yeah.
No good. Okay, so who's going next for you, Ewan?
Okay, so it's going to be my intercessor.
You're immortal, you mean, yeah?
Oh, immortal.
Yeah, okay. An immortal has 2 shots, I believe. Who's he shooting at?
Oh, let's go with him.
That guy there. Okay, so you're definitely in short range. I don't think you're obscured. No, definitely not obscured. So 2 shots hitting on a 3. That's 2 hits. Okay, I'm wounding on a 3 this time because he's strength 5 on that gun. So that's 2 wounds. Just check if there's any minus on the Tesla carbine. No minus, so 2 normal armor saves.
So the acolytes have 5+ saves.
Okay. No,
These
okay.
dice are really not working.
So you're removing him on a 4+, you would.
Okay.
No, so he takes a flesh wound. Alright, and back over to you, Robert. What have you got left?
I still got 2 acolyte, 2 neophytes left to shoot.
Okay, with auto guns, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, has one got a pistol? Or is they both
The
guns?
leader's got a pistol.
Right,
I got the cult icon and the medic.
Okay, so the auto gun's got a 24-inch range, haven't it?
Yeah.
Right, so it's long range.
Yeah.
So let me just check if you. I think you're probably obscured.
Yep.
Well, depends who you shoot for. Who are you shooting for?
The guy on the
Well,
objective.
you're not actually skewered on him. You can see him all the way through the gap. So you'd be hitting on a 5 just for long range,
Yeah.
and you hit this time. Wounding on a 4. Sorry, is it autogun strength 3 or strength 4?
It is strength 3.
Oh, it would have been a 5, but the 3's not good anyway. Okay, so back to the Necrons. You still got 1 warrior and an immortal left, I believe.
Yep.
So who's shooting next?
Let's go there.
The warrior, is it? Oh, actually, no, the warrior's already shot on him. It's,
Yeah, it's just him.
so it's just the immortal left, yeah. So,
Immortal shots. Can we shoot around? Oh.
I think the situation in the immortal, he's going to be -1 to hit on everything because he's either obscured or in long range on the ones he's not obscured on. So, who are you going to shoot at?
Let's go with him.
The same guy as before.
Shot.
Right, so you're in short range, I believe, but you are obscured. Yep, so you'll be hitting on 4s. So that's 1 hit, and wounding on a 3. And that's no good. Okay, so I think that's all the Necrons fired.
Yep, so my pistol guy is definitely not going to be in range.
Does your back auto gun in range? The one with
He's
the...
probably in range,
He
but
is, yeah. He's going to be... I think, can he see through the hole? I don't think he can, because I think his own guy's in front of him, isn't he?
yeah, so he's going to be hitting all 6s.
Yeah. Okay, so 1 shot, hitting on a 6. No good.
Nope.
He would have been re-rolling 1s as well, because he's near his own icon. But, so that's the end of turn 1, so if you want to roll for initiative for turn 2, starting with the Genestealer Cults this time. Genestealer Cults gets 6. And Necrons get 4, so Cults get initiative again.
Now, I think first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to declare that acolyte for a charge.
Okay, so who are you charging?
He's going to charge him into him.
Okay, so you're going to fire Overwatch.
Okay.
So you're going to rapid fire range, so you have 2 shots hitting on 6s. And they don't hit, you're going to roll the charge. You're definitely in, so that moves him straight in there. Okay.
He's going to stay put, so he's going to ready.
Yeah.
And everyone else is going to move up. He's going to move up to get ready to back him up. My other aberrant is going to go and sit on this objective. The fighter is going to go up there. Demolition. I'm going to move him by there because those Necrons are
Okay.
a nice juicy target. I'm going to move the leader by there. The medic can sit behind him. and the cult icon's going to stay put to give the plus the re-rolls of 1 back banner icon.
Okay, that's great. Now, if you move on to yours, Iwan. Okay, so take away his token now. So not so still this time. Okay. Take all these tokens out the way and put them on when they needed. You can't charge the guy who just moved, you can only charge the ones who haven't moved.
Okay.
He's going to try and charge the aberrant, is he?
Oh, that's brave.
That's very good. Okay, so the aberrant hasn't got a
No,
gun,
but
does
he doesn't have any shooting.
Okay. 3 inches isn't going to make it. You can move him up to 3 inches now, though. I just think I was a little bit. Only 3 inches he can move. He can't move 6. 3 inches that far.
Oh, 3 inches.
Yeah, because you rolled a 3, so you can only move up as far.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and we'll put this on him to see he's attempted a charge, so he won't be shooting this turn. Okay, and next up, are the other guys moving or are they standing ready?
Or they're going to be brave and attempt charges.
Move him. Move this guy up here.
Okay.
And should I leave him?
So you've basically got this guy and these two then, which are standing ready, are they?
Yep.
Okay, so let's put the tokens on. Not that he can shoot because he's in combat.
Right, I need to put marker by him to show he's ready, so...
On to the shoot then. So starting off with the Genestealer Cults who stood ready.
Yeah.
So,
The seismic cannon is going to shoot at that guy with his long wave gun.
which guy, sorry?
The guy over by there.
This guy here,
Yeah.
yeah? Okay, so he's going to be in long range and he's definitely obscured by one of your own guys, I believe. So he's going to be hitting on 6s, but he got 3 shots, is he?
4 shots.
4 shots. Even better. Hitting on 6s, re-rolling ones for the cult icon.
Yeah.
And that's
Not a single one.
at all. Okay.
And
so-
the auto gun.
Oh, just a second, we'll flip back over to, there's a few Necrons on fire, so it'll be a Necron firing next. So we'll just flip this guy over. So one of your Necrons who stood ready. Into this guy, yeah? Okay. Oh, into this guy here, is it? Okay, still within 12, so 2 shots hitting on 3s from the warrior. That is 2 hits, wounding on 4s. That's 2 wounds into the other aberrant, which means he has to make 2 saves at -1.
Yep, so 4 plus.
Makes them both. Okay, so back onto you, Robert. Onto your icon holder.
So he's got his bog standard 24-inch.
So he's in long range and
Yeah.
shooting through a mess as well.
I think he's going to shoot at that Necron sitting up by there.
Has he got a clear view of that guy?
Yeah, he's sort of shooting through the hole of where the
No
claw
worries.
is.
So you'll be hitting on a 5 then.
Nope.
You can re-roll the 1.
His cult icon, letting him re-roll.
Still no good though. Okay, so another one of the Necrons who hasn't fired yet.
Okay, he's gonna fire into him again.
Okay, so 2 shots, hitting on 3. So it's 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. Oh, just throw another one. So that's a wound, so 1 save at -1. That's made it again. Okay, and then it goes to anybody else who was stood ready for the Necrons. The only other one is in combat, so he can't fire anyway. So it goes back over to the Genestealer Cults.
Right, the first thing I'm going to shoot is the Weber again.
Okay, so
He's going to shoot at the Immortal. Because he's my demolition.
okay, is he within 9 inches? I think he probably is, isn't he?
Oh.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
So he's in short range, but he is shooting through cover. So
He's a demolition, so...
demolitions just gives him +1 to wound after he's shot through. So he has to hit first.
Yeah.
So it's D3 shots.
So...
2 shots. Hitting on a 5. Still no hits. Okay. Back over to Necrons.
So I'm gonna return that favor.
Okay, you're using the Immortal to shoot back, are you?
Yep.
Okay, this time I believe maybe. No, you're not obscured. So you're going to be hitting with 2 shots hitting on 3s. Okay, I'm wounding on 3s. That's 1. Right. You didn't roll a 6 to hit there, did you? No? 6 is to hit to give 3 hits with the...
No, he didn't get a 6 for.
You didn't, no worries. Okay, so just 1 normal save.
So that's a 5+ save.
That's a save. Banging the saves in this time. Okay, back over to Genestealer Cults.
Auto pistol off the acolyte that's not in combat is going to go into that Necron.
Okay, so short range and definitely a clear view there, so you're going to be hitting on a 4.
Yep.
That's a hit. Wounding on a 4. Oh, sorry, a wound on a 5. It's an auto pistol, isn't it? No good. Okay, so back over to the Necrons.
Okay. I'm gonna shot here. He is gonna shoot.
They shoot back, is he? So 2 shots hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. 5. Actually, the Genestealer Cults are only toughness 3 other than the Aberrants, aren't they? So you're only 1 on a 3, but that's fine. This is 1 at -1, so you're going to need a 6 this time.
Yeah.
Not good enough. So roll to see if you can remove him on a 4+. He does. He's gone. Was it him or was it the other guy?
That one.
It was him, was it? Okay. Okay, so back over to the Genestealer Cults.
I don't think...
This guy can actually... Has he got a pistol?
Yeah, he's got a pistol.
He can shoot his pistol even though he's in combat.
He's going to shoot it at the guy that he's in combat with.
So hitting on a 4?
Nope.
Good. Okay.
Happy being in
Back
combat.
over to the Necrons.
Actually, wouldn't he be hitting on 5 because he's also flesh wounded?
He would have been, yes, you're right. You're quite right, yeah.
Mine's just gonna shoot into your wall.
Who's shooting, sorry? The Immortal, is it? He's shooting at... This guy, was it?
Oh, he's just below his
Let's have a
gun.
look.
He's just below his gun. See that
The gun's definitely impeding him though. He can't from any part of the model see the entire model, so he's going to be hitting on 4s. So 2 shots hitting on 4s. 1 hit, wounding on a 3. That's a wound, normal armor save.
So 5+.
No, roll to remove. You need a 5 to remove him. That's a 3, that's a flesh wound. Okay, and then back over to the Genestealer Cults.
I don't think the other 2 can actually see anyone because of where they're sitting, because they're sitting behind the truck.
Okay, so that's everyone for you, is there?
Yeah.
I believe this guy hasn't fired yet, has he?
No.
Okay, so who's he firing at?
Shoot at him.
Sorry, with the Aberrant. Okay, so 2 shots hitting on 3s. 1 hit, wounding on a 4. That's a wound, 1 save, -1.
So he's got 4+.
He takes a wound this time.
He's just down to... He's just...
Down to 1 wound,
Yeah.
yeah. So there's no removal rolls, so we'll just put a dice on him just to show he's on 1 wound now. Okay. Is that all the Necrons fired?
Yep.
It is it? Okay. So on to the combat phase. So the Genestealer Cults will go first.
Yep. So my acolyte, he can have 2. He's got 2 attacks.
Okay.
And I'm going to use them both for his rending claw.
Okay.
So he's hitting all 3s, but because he's flesh wounded, it's 4s.
Okay. That's 2 hits. What's his strength?
He is strength 4.
Okay, so he'll be wounded on 4s.
And I think... Yeah, and if I get any 6s, it's -4. Because
Okay.
it's rending claws.
Oh, no good. No. Alright.
Okay.
So you get to hit back. I believe you've got 1 attack with the warrior.
Yeah.
Alright, so 1 attack hitting on a 3, I believe. He hits. What's the toughness of the acolyte?
Acolyte is toughness 3.
Okay, so wound on a 3. That's a wound. So you got an armor save.
Yep, 5 less.
Oops, try again. No good. See if you can remove him. He's already got a flesh one, so you're moving on a 3. There he goes. Combat didn't work out too well for him. Right, so we've got one guy with a flesh wound who needs to take a morale test. And how many guys have you lost?
I lost 2.
In total, 2 guys.
I lost 2 guys in this phase, but I lost the leader as well.
So 3 in total. And what's their leadership?
They got a leadership of 7.
Right, so you need a 4 or less. That's good. So on to turn 3, we'll be doing the roll off to start off with. So starting with the Genestealer Cults. That's a 9. I think they might be going first again. That's an 8. Yep, Genestealer Cults go first again. So Genestealer Cult movement.
Yep. I am going to make him declare charge, and I'm also going to use a natural senses, which I can use if my kill team declares a charge. Actually, I don't think I can because he's got to also do Overwatch. So I'm not sure if that works.
Yeah, it's fine. You still get to do Overwatch, so you can do it.
Yeah. So he's going to charge into that Necron.
Okay, and what does a natural sentences do?
That model may. So basically, I got to do it when I'm declaring the charge. That model may fire Overwatch at the charging model. Even if the charging model is not visible, the charging model is treated as obscure.
So that's not for when you charge. That's for when you get in charge. Then.
Yeah.
So that's not relevant in this place. So you're just going to do a charge then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get to fire Overwatch, Iwan. So you got 2 shots hitting on 6s. No hits. And roll to see if you can get in.
I think I may need a 5 or 6 to get in.
6 is definitely getting you in. Yeah, more than enough. Okay. So then.
And of course, these 2 are gonna ready.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna ready the Weber.
Again.
And gonna get that medic up to that fighter, so if any doesn't need to do is falling back so much, and the leader's gonna go up behind him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I'm also gonna declare charge with the fighter.
Okay, so
into him.
Okay, so 2 shots in Overwatch. So no hits.
Either 6 or 7.
Oh wait, it's probably about 5 would do it, to be honest with you. 7's definitely doing it.
Yes, definitely. Hello.
Okay, so then is that everyone moved there, Robert?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Necron's movements.
Sure, we can. So he's up there.
Okay, we'll just move on to these guys. We're standing ready, so.
He's gonna sneak over there. And the rest of them just gonna ready.
Okay.
So we got one
There. There. And there, yeah. Did he move?
Oh, no.
No, so he's got it ready up as well. Alright then, so then we are off with the shooting, starting with the ready Genestealer Cults. You got a choice of 3.
Yep.
Who are you going to open up with?
I'm going to start with the seismic cannon. I don't think that Necron that's happy just stuck himself out is within the 12.
24-inch range on the seismic cannon, is it? Yeah.
So it's still just the 24. And
I think you might have a clear view now.
yeah, got a clear view of him.
Of which ones were you talking to? This guy here, yeah?
This guy by here.
This guy is a clear view. Okay, so you got 4 shots now hitting on 5s.
Yeah. Hitting on 5 with rerolls of 1 because my cold icon.
Rerolling the 1. That's 2 hits. What's the strength on the seismic cannon?
For the long range, it is strength 3.
So wounded on 5s. That's no good. Okay. So, right, so we'll flip his token over.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. And then you get to fire one of your ready, guys.
Okay. So okay.
So the Immortal, yeah?
Can you shoot him from there?
You can. So he's got 2 shots. He's in short range, but you are obscured, I believe. Yeah, you're definitely obscured by your own guy. Only very slightly, but hitting on 4s. That's no good. Wouldn't have been hitting on 1s with that one. Okay, so back over to the Genestealers.
Right then, I'm going to shoot my Weber then into him.
The guy right in front of him. Okay, so D3 shots.
Yep.
That's 1 shot, hitting on a 4.
Yep.
He
He hits and he's, because of the weapon, and I could either use the strength or the toughness characteristics, whichever one's the lowest,
They're the same.
for the wound.
Okay, so
wounding him on
he's
4s.
He's strength 4 and toughness 4. The Weber's strength 4, is it?
Yeah, but it wounds the target on whatever their strength or toughness is.
Which is a 4, actually, yeah.
So, nope.
No good. Okay. And
Basically, he's just shooting past his string at the moment.
yeah, at the moment, yeah.
Okay.
I should have bought a flamer.
A flamer could have been handy the way you're hitting at the moment, Robert. Okay, so we've got. He's fine. So still got this guy here and that guy there.
And that guy.
Did he stand ready? I don't think he did. Did he? Oh, he did he?
Yeah, you just
Alright.
put the wrong symbol there.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that was
He's
it.
gonna shoot into him.
Okay.
Yeah.
We reckless.
All right. So it's 2 shots hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 3 for that guy. 2's no good. Okay.
The Cult Icon. He's definitely in range, and he's going to shoot at that guy who's to him is in the open.
Okay, so he's going to be hitting on a 5 just for the long
Yeah.
range. 1 can be re-rolled.
Yep.
A 6 will hit, but he's wounded on a 5 as well.
Yep.
No
Nope.
good. Okay. Back over to the Immortal there needs to fire, or the Warrior here.
Let's go the Immortal.
The Immortal, is that? Okay, who's he shooting at?
They're shooting at him.
Okay.
He's
I
less.
think you're shooting through your own guy.
Yeah.
You are, so it's going to be 2 shots hitting on 4s. And that's 1 hit, and then wounded on a 3. And that's a wound, 1 normal armor save,
5+.
and he makes it. Okay, so back over to the Genestealer Cults.
Right then, I'm gonna shoot this autogun into that Necron.
Okay, so that's 2 shots because he's definitely rapid fire range. You're going to
Yeah.
hit on 4s. It's 2 hits, wounded on 5s.
Yep, 5.
1 wound, 1 4-up save on a Necron Warrior.
Yeah, no AP to this.
Yeah. And he makes the save. Okay. So over to the Necrons, which I believe is only the warrior here. So he's going to shoot across there. Yeah. So he's going to be hitting on 4s, unless it's within if it's within 12 or something. Yes, it's within 12. So 2 shots hitting on 4s. Just 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. Sorry, 3. 2's no good though.
The
Okay.
auto pistol guy is
Right, sorry, who's next? Just
my normal leader.
No worries.
The auto pistol's going to go into that Necron that the
So
auto gun
1
fit.
shot then, hitting on a 4.
Nope.
3's no good. Necrons.
So he's gonna shoot into him.
Okay, so 2 shots, hitting on a 3. And wounding on a 3. That's 1 going through it, -1.
So 6+.
And that goes through, removing on a 4. There he goes. Another Genestealer down.
Okay. My Necron Warrior is going to shoot into his.
Okay, so it's got 2 shots, hitting on a 3. So 1 hit, and wounding on a 3 as well. That's a wound with a -1.
So 6+.
That's a save. Okay, and I think we're into the combat phase now.
Right.
Which means both your guys charge this turn, Robert, so they're going to be able to go first anyway.
Yeah.
So who do you want to start with?
Well, I think first, because at the start of the fighting phase, I'm going to use my a command point to do mesmerizing gaze.
And what does that do?
It's basically pick an enemy model within 1 inch of a model for my kill team and roll a dice. On a 4+, that model's got to subtract 1 from their attack roll.
Okay, so who are you casting it on?
I'm gonna cast it on that Necron Warrior that
Okay.
the fighter's in combat with.
So, right, here we go.
So 4+.
That's a 4+, so -1. Does it say to a minimum?
To a minimum of 1, yes.
Right,
until
well-
the end of the phase.
Right, no worries. So he's -1, which he's actually only got 1, so I don't think it actually makes a difference.
Gotta be sure. All I know, they
Okay.
can have 2 in combat.
Right, so we're going to attack with first.
I'm going to attack with the fighter with my acolyte fighter.
So is he a combat specialist?
No, he's just a normal fighter.
Okay, so how many attacks does he get?
He gets 2 attacks.
Okay,
He has a heavy rock saw,
looks a bit nasty.
so it just increases his strength. That's about it. It does.
So, okay, so
Hitting on 3s, but he's flesh wounded, so 4s.
that's 2 hits. And what's the strength?
Strength times 2, so he's going to be strength. He's strength 4, so strength 8.
So you'd be wounded on 2s.
Ah,
And double 1s. Is it worth a command point?
I think for that warrior it might have to be worth a command point.
Okay, so command point reroll.
Yeah.
That's a 5. That'll do it. Okay, so what's the minus on it?
Heavy rock saw is -4.
So there'll be no save from that. So just roll to remove. You remove the Necron on a 4 or a 5. On a 6, reanimation kicks in.
5.
It's a 5. Then he goes. Down goes the first Necron warrior. Running away. And then we go to your aberrant. How many
Yep.
attacks does your aberrant get?
My aberrant, he has 2 attacks.
Okay.
He's hitting on 3s, but he has a power hammer, which makes him hit on 4s.
Okay, so 2 attacks hitting on 4s.
Yep. So 4s.
So it's 1 hit and strength. What does the power hammer do for him?
Power hammer. It's times 2, so he's strength 10.
So it's definitely going to be 2s again. So looking for a 2. And he rolls a 1 again. You can't re-roll that
I
one
know.
because we've already used that stratagem. Okay, that's a masterclass in rolling 1s to hit, to wound when you need 2s. Right, so your warrior can hit back. So you've got 1 attack hitting on a 3. And a 1's no good for that either.
Oh my god.
Is it worth a command point?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to command point re-roll that one. And he hits this time. He's going to need toughness 4 on the warrior, so he's going to need a 4 to wound. And he gets a 4, so he has to make a save.
3+.
That's good. Okay, so we're on to turn 4. They're all off for turn 4. So starting with the Genestealer Cults. He gets a 10. Oh, 11 for the Necrons, just when he needs it. So 11 for Necrons means Necrons are going to get the initiative in this turn. So it's the Necrons movement phase.
Okay. So. Okay. So my intercessor is going to charge in to your
Fighter.
fighter.
I take you mean you're immortal.
Yeah,
He's definitely no space
also-
marine.
Oh god. So
He's gonna
I think
charge,
I have
is he?
a 4. So it's just a 4. So lucky fingers.
Was it a charge, sorry? Iwan?
Yeah. Oh.
It's 2 dice on a charge. So 7 inches, I think that's going to make it.
Yep, right there.
Okay.
I do.
And then any other movements?
Okay. He's going to.
The move up, is it?
Just gonna move him up there. Just gonna.
He's the one who's in combat, yeah?
Yep.
Right, so you can't go over because you can't go within an inch, he has to go all the way around.
Oh,
You can only
Oh,
back up.
he's running away, is
If
he?
he's backing up, he can't go over because he can't go within. If he has to put back, he has to go directly away from him and then around. So he's only going to get up to about there, see?
okay.
All right. And you won't be able to shoot either.
So it might have just been better just to stay in combat with him.
Yeah, you just need to put a token in, saying that he's backed up to combat. To there.
Princess, my immortal's gonna move up.
All right, can't be within an inch, so you're just going to back off a little bit. Oh, sorry, that was your own guy. You couldn't be within an inch of your own guy. Sorry, I thought it was a Genestealer.
So, he is ready. He is ready.
Okay, so those two are standing ready. And now it's the Genestealer's turn to do their movements.
Right, I'm going to charge the aberrant into the immortal.
Into the Immortal here, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so the Immortal can fire Overwatch. Got 2 shots, hitting on 6s.
Okay.
And that's no hits. 11 inches is more than enough. Okay, so
And
they're clever, but they're Robert.
I think I'm going to ready all my other guys.
Okay.
So we're ready. Oh no, my poor Necron. You can see him now.
Okay, so going on to the shooting phase, the first to fire will be one of the ready Necrons. So you got 2 guys there with readies on, both warriors. So who do you want to shoot with first?
I'll go for him first.
Okay, and who's he shooting at? The Weber. Okay, so 2 shots, hitting on 3s. And then wounded on 3s. That's 1 going through it, -1. That's no good. So rolling to remove, you're removing him on a 4+.
No!
There he goes, there goes the Weber. That's another victory point for the Necrons. Okay, and now the Genestealers get to fire a model that's ready.
I'm going to shoot the seismic cannon because I think he's now within his... Because now that I think that Necron War is within the 12
He
inches.
certainly is. So you're going to be hitting on 4s
Yep.
with 4 shots. Or are you going to... He's got 2 profiles, hasn't he? Can he shoot
Yeah, he's got a long range and a short range.
the short range with 2 shots? Or 4 shots?
Heavy 2, but I think he's got a stratagem that can let him do something nasty.
He's got a strat... Well, because he's a heavy weapon specialist, he can spend a command point to give himself an extra shot.
Yeah, but he's also got his own...
Okay.
The seismic cannon's got its own stratagem to it.
Okay.
It's just a matter of trying to find it. There it is, seismic blast.
Alright, so
it's-
what does that do?
2 command points.
Yeah.
I get to choose a model to shoot with the seismic cannon that's short range. And I think it just makes it nasty.
Okay. So you're going to obviously shoot the 4-shot profile then?
Yeah.
Okay.
If the attack of the weapon hits, I get to roll a dice for other models within 2 inches on a 5+. That model is shaken.
Right, okay.
So 2 heavy. So 2.
So it's 4 shots, sorry. Because it's short, to be at short range, he has to fire the 4 shots. I think it's shorter range on that.
No, it shows heavy 2 for short waves.
Right, I thought the range was shorter on the shortwave,
Shortwave is 12 inches.
which means he'll be at long range at where he is now, because he's now just under 12. So if you wanted to fire at short range hitting on 4s, you have to fire a 4-shot profile.
Yeah. I think I'll shoot the 4th shot then.
Okay. So you'll be hitting on 4s with the 4 shots. So that is 2. You can reroll that 1.
Yeah, cult icon.
So that's 3 hits. And he's going to be wounded on 5s.
Yeah.
Oh, that's no good. Okay, so I don't think anyone around him can get shaken either, can he? So, no problem. Okay, so he's shot, so you have to fight the other warrior who's stood ready now.
Okay, he's going to shoot into him.
Into him. Okay, so he's short range again, hitting on 3s. And wounded on 3s. And that's no good. Alright, so...
Oh yeah.
So everyone who stood ready now for the
I
Genestealers.
think he's just about within 12 inches.
Okay, so he's going to have 2 shots then, hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 5s because he's shooting for his own guy.
His own guy, yeah. So hitting on 5s.
Nope.
No good. Okay. But you can fire the guy in the middle as well because he's ready to.
Yeah. He is going to shoot at the guy in front.
Okay, so...
The guy who's falling back.
Definitely 2 shots hitting on 4s.
No.
Oh, that's no good.
These dice don't like me.
Okay, so let's just mark these guys as fired.
Okay.
Is that everyone who's ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so it'll all go on to Necrons now. First guy who wasn't ready to fire.
Okay. He's going to return that shot.
Can he shoot if he's falling back?
He can't shoot because he's fallen back. You're quite right, yeah. So
And both immortals are in combat.
He can shoot.
he can. So he'll have 2 shots, and he's definitely got clear view there as well. 2 shots hitting on, excuse me, hitting on 3s. And then wounded on 3s. Okay, so that's 2 at -1.
Come on, 2 6s.
No good. So you're going to be removing on a 4. A 2 is a flesh wound. Okay, and any Genestealers that ready?
There's no more guys that can shoot.
Okay, so any more Necrons that can shoot?
No.
There
Oh,
isn't?
He doesn't shoot.
Oh, so he can shoot. Okay, so who's he shooting at?
Him up there.
He's going to shoot with the seismic cannon. So we know he's within 12, but we do know that the seismic cannon is also obscured. So you're going to be 2 shots hitting on 4s. 2 hits, wounding on 3s. 2 at -1. What are we looking for?
6s.
Oh, double 6s.
Where was you a few turns ago for my aberrant?
Well, I wouldn't knock it. Okay, so on to the combat phase. Right, who's charged this turn?
The aberrant and the immortal.
Right, so the immortal gets to go first because it's your turn. How many attacks does the immortal get?
2, sure.
Let's have a look what it says on there. Attacks 1 for the immortal, so just the 1 attack. So he's hitting on a 3. That's a hit, and then wounding on a 3. That's no good. Okay, so now it will be the aberrant who charged.
Yeah.
So he had 2 attacks, I believe, hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Because of the -1. So 2 attacks hitting on 4s. That is 1 hit, and wounding on a 2.
Yeah.
That's definitely a wound. On how much damage?
It is -3.
And how much damage did
3
it do?
damage.
-3 and 3 damage. So you got 1 6-up save on the immortal. Which he doesn't make, because it's 3 damage, you can roll 3 dice looking for that 4
Ooh.
to remove.
And don't get any 6s.
And, yeah, if you get his...
No.
No, there he goes. He's dead. That's a dead immortal.
No, it was the guy with the aberrant.
That is an immortal, yeah. That's him.
He just got smashed.
So,
And then my acolyte gets to attack.
yeah, your acolyte gets to attack as well. So he's got 2 attacks, I think.
Yeah,
it was,
2 attacks.
hitting on 3s.
Yep. Hitting
he's
on
got
4
flesh-
because he's flesh wound.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
if only it
gonna
was
do
three.
a command. I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay, command point, which is the one you had for this turn anyway. He hits this time, then wounded on a 2. It wounds, and it's -4, I believe.
Yeah, -4.
Was it -4?
Yes, it is -4, 2 damage.
-4, 2 damage. So right, you can't save it because you've only got a 3 up save, and you can roll 2 dice, and you're removing it off 4. Oh,
No,
just
flesh
a flesh
wound.
wound. So a flesh wound on the immortal. Okay, and right, so we got to roll for any flesh wounds taken this turn, which I believe is just the immortal.
Yeah.
He's leadership 10. How many guys you lost? 2, so you can't fail it, so it's fine. Right, so we got to roll to see if the game continues. So the player in front rolls, and game continues on a 3+. No. Oh yeah, there is you. Sorry, you roll 1 dice. Sorry, not 2.
Okay.
The game continues. So roll off for the initiative. Starting with the Necrons this time. On an 8. And they're on an 8 again. So that means the Genestealer Cults get to go first this time.
Right then, I'm gonna have the aberrant attack, going to charge into the guy behind him.
The warrior?
Yeah.
Okay, so the warrior's got 2 shots in Overwatch. Yep. This is part of the movement, so we do need to remove the tokens, because you haven't done that from the last time. Okay. And if you roll the 2 shots, Iwan.
Okay.
2 shots for Overwatch, hitting on 6s. And that's no hits. And 8 is definitely going to be enough. And he goes there with his 1 wound. Okay, and then we have
Movement.
movement.
I think this time I'm gonna bring him out of hiding.
Yeah. Try and make sure. Use that stronger shot. Okay. Got that guy in the middle.
Yeah, I think I might be going slightly insane for this, but I'm gonna let him charge into that Necron.
Okay, so Necron gets 2 shots in Overwatch, hitting on 6s.
Okay.
Nothing. 7 is more than enough. So and he goes.
Force another Necron not to shoot.
That's good thinking, yeah. And then we have the. I think that's everyone moved, is it?
Yeah,
Yep,
so Necron movement.
Necron movement.
Okay, so
I want to get the objective.
So. Oh, what about him? Can he move just about on that one? Yes, he can. Ah,
Okay, so he's moving right up to him, is he? Okay.
he's on the point.
Okay, is that everyone?
Best as he can, yes.
Okay, so you got 1 guy standing ready there then, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so.
Defend the point.
Right, so moving on to the shooting phase. There's only 1 guy who stood ready on the board, so he gets to shoot first.
Okay.
So who's he shooting at?
You.
There's 3 guys he can't shoot at because they're in combat.
And there's only 2 guys, but
Yep. I think you only have a choice.
Shooting through a truck.
I think you can probably see the acolyte. I don't know if you can even see the other
you can
guy.
see his head.
Yep, so he's in long range, so he'll have 1 shot and he's -2 in total, so he'll be hitting on a 5.
Ooh.
And he hits. Wounding on a 3. 2's no good. Is it worth a command point?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's a wound. -1. It goes through, so removing, need a 5 this time because he's in cover. 4's not good, he takes a flesh wound. And then, so we'll be Genestealer Cults shooting with the guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the seismic cannon into that warrior.
Okay, and which profile are you using?
The short wave this
okay,
time.
so you're going to be hitting on 4s with the short wave this time.
Yeah, so heavy 2. Hitting on 4s with rerolls of 1.
And that's one hit, and I think it's strength 5, 6.
Strength 6, minus
6.
1.
So it'll be hit wounded on a 3. 4 is good. So that's minus 1. So
And
one,
it does 2 damage.
there's a 5 up save on the Necron warrior. She fails. 2 dice to remove. There he goes. And down goes the Necron warrior. Okay. And
The other neophyte is going to shoot at the Necron that shot at him. Yeah, short. He's got.
well, actually, he gets to shoot back first because it's his turn to shoot now. You shot the last one. So Necrons, it's only is that guy. So you're going to shoot at who? The guy with
the icon.
Okay, so hitting on 3s. 2's no good. You've already used a command point, so you can't use another one. So now you can shoot your.
Yep. So my autogun is in the rapid fire range.
But you have taken a flesh wound, so you're
Yeah,
still
so-
going to hit on 5s anyway.
Yep. So 5s with rerolls of 1.
So there's the 1. 5 hits. Wounded on a 5. That's a wound. So 1 4-up save on your immortal. Sorry, your warrior, not a mortal. But he makes it.
Yep. And no one else has any pistols, so.
No pistols left in combat, no?
Nope.
So on to the combat. Sorry, who charged this turn?
My neophyte medic and the aberrant.
Right, so they'll get to go first. So
I'm going to start with the aberrant first.
okay, so 2 attacks, and he's going to be hitting on 4s because
Yep.
of the axe.
Power hammer.
Power hammer. So it's 1 hit, wounded on a 2. That's a wound. It's minus 3, I believe.
Yeah.
Which means there's no save for that warrior. So you got to roll 3 dice to remove. He did get a 6, so he does actually get his reanimation, but he's been removed twice, which means that you removed. Because because he got a 6 and the 5s. The 6 gives you reanimation, but the 2 5s mean that you removed anyway. Because you needed 2 reanimations. Okay.
And the neophyte. So he just has 1 bog standard attack, and he is hitting on 4s,
Okay. He hits.
and he's wounding on 5 because he he is wounding on 5 strength 3.
That's a wound, so it's a 4-up save on the warrior. And he fails it, removing on a... Oh, he's taking the warrior out as well. Okay, and you will get to go first with the kill saw because it's your initiative this turn.
Yep.
So
the kill saw hitting on.
hitting on 3s. Wounded on 2s. Okay, it's minus 3, so you get a 6-up save. Oh, sorry, the kill saw's minus 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is no save. So you did a flesh wound on him last time, so you're now removing on a 3+. So he's definitely gone. Down goes the immortal. Okay, so that's everyone in combat finished.
Yep.
So next up, roll to see whether the game continues. This time, Robert rolling. The game continues for the final turn. Roll for initiative, starting with Robert. He gets a 5, and Iwan gets a 6. So Necrons get the initiative in this turn. And start by removing the tokens, not including flesh wounds. Okay. I think this guy took a flesh wound this turn, so I think he needs to take a test.
So I haven't lost anyone this turn, but I've
But
lost.
it's how many you've lost, yes.
Yeah,
so
but
it's 4
lost-
guys.
yeah.
And what's the leadership?
Is leadership 5? No, leadership 7.
Leadership 7, so you need a 1 to a 3. So he's good. And movement, so starting with the Necrons.
He's gonna move a slight bit.
Moving on to that objective.
And he's just gonna be right here.
Right then, I'm going to move the medic over to by there,
So
and
6.
the icon's going to move by there. The fighter is going to charge into that warrior.
Okay, so fire Overwatch. 2 shots, hitting on 6s. Oh, one more. Still can't hit anything in Overwatch, and he's made the charge. Okay.
And the aberrant has not much to do, but so he's going to duck behind his comrade.
Okay, just to hold that objective over there.
And I'm going to ready the seismic cannon.
Okay. So then, that is... Did any of the Necrons ready? Only the one who's in
Only the
combat.
one, but that got charged.
Okay, so the first to shoot will be the ready seismic cannon.
Yeah, so...
What was he shooting at?
At that warrior.
Okay, and what's the range he's at?
If he's...
Is he within 6?
I think he is.
The gun
Okay.
is 7.
Okay, no worries. So
Short wave.
okay, so hitting on 4s,
Yeah.
wounding on 3s. And that's a wound, and it's minus.
Minus of the seismic cannon for short wave is -1, and it
Minus
does 2
1?
damage.
-1, so a 5-up save. If he fails, roll 2 dice to remove, and he's gone. There we go. And then it will be all. There's only one Necron left. Can he
So-
survive? That's the question.
Yeah.
You can't shoot at him, so you may as well do the combat. You charge this turn.
Yep, so he's hitting on 3s, but he's flesh wounded, so hitting on 4s.
Yep. 1 hit, wounded on a 2. No save, so it's just a question of whether you remove him.
Yeah. So heavy rock sword 2 damage. Oh
He's
no!
reanimated, so he doesn't even take a fresh flesh wound, so you get the hit back. 1 attack. This could be big. He hits, wounding on a 3. That's a wound, and he's got his normal armor save. Whoops. And he
No.
fails it. Do you remove him? Moving on a 3. Oh! Is it worth a command point?
Yes. Definitely get rid of him.
Oh! He doesn't remove him. Okay, and that's the end of the game. So if we look at what objectives are being held, the Genestealer Cults are definitely holding this one.
And
And
that one.
for 2, that gives them 6. And that one's contested, there's 2 models on it. So Genestealer Cults get 6 points, which put them up to 13 points. And the Necrons have led all the way up until turn 4, lose 13 points to 5. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the battle report. If you did, just click the subscribe and click the bell for notifications. And we'll be back next week with another Kill Team battle report.